Question number 20. Find the equation of the normal at the point. Okay. Look at question number 20. Here we need to find the normal equation. For the function, they given point at the point A, m square, comma A m cube to the curve. What is the given equation of the curve? ay square is equal to x cube. Okay, clearly they given one point and they given equation of the curve. We need to find the normal equation. Okay, first find the slope of tangent, then find slope of normal. Point already given. So here the formula is the normal equation passing through x1 y1 with slope m is okay, passing through x1 y1, and what is formula here? Y minus y1 by x minus x1 is equal to m. If I take equal to m, this is the equation of tangent, but they are asking normal equation, so that we can take minus 1 by n. Okay, this is the equation of normal. Let us take this is equation 1. So x1 y1 already given point is x1 y1. So clearly x1 comma y1 is equal to a m square comma a m cube. We know that x1 y1, we need to find m value. Okay, for finding slopes, just to differentiate given equation, that's it. Differentiate the given equation, we'll get dy by dx. The dy by dx is slope. Okay, so now let us take this is equation 1. Differentiate equation 1 with respect to x. So a into y square is 2y. Again y is dy by dx by chain rule. Here we differentiating with respect to x. Y square becomes 2y. Again y derivative dy by dx. This is equal to x power n formula, n into x power n minus 1. That is 3 minus 1. Okay, here we need only dy by dx. So from this dy by dx is equal to, right side is 3x square by see a into 2y, 2ay. Okay. Now we need to find dy by dx at where this is m slope. Okay, this dy by dx we need to find at a given point, because look at here. For example, here the given curve, let us assume like this. This is the given curve. They given clearly point a m cube and a m square and a m cube. This is the point is given. At this point, first to find the slope of tangent. Then normal is clearly perpendicular. Okay, let us take this is m1. The slope of normal is m2. Tangent slope is m1. Normal slope is m2. Direct dy by dx will give slope of tangent always. Okay, so this dy by dx at the given point is a m square a m cube. So this is x, this is y. So now in place of x substitute a m square, in place of y substitute a m cube. Okay, so this is equal to 3 into x square. X value is a m square whole square by 2ay. Y value clearly a m cube. am cube. Now this is equal to finally, what is dy by dx? D by dx nothing but slope of tangent. M1, M1 I'm taking slope of tangent as M1. M1 is equal to simplify here 3 a square m power 4 by 2 a square m cube. A into a square 2 a square m cube. Now a square cancel, 1 m cube cancel, remaining value here m. So finally slope of tangent is m1 is equal to 3m by what is the remaining value in denominator? 2. This is the slope of tangent, but we require the slope of normal because they are asking normal equation. So therefore the slope of normal is m2. I am taking slope of normal as m2. That already we know that minus 1 by slope of tangent. Okay, slope of normal always minus 1 by, because m1 the product of slopes of normal and tangent is equal to minus 1. M2 be the slope of normal, then from this equation minus 1 by m1. Remember always. Okay, so now m2 is equal to minus 1 by what is slope of tangent? Slope of tangent m1 value is 3m by 2, that is equal to 3m by, that is equal to minus, this 2 becomes numerator, minus 2 by 3m. Finally we got m2. M2 means slope of normal. Let us take this is m2. Okay, this substitute, we know the point x1 y1, we know the slope m2 value, substitute all these values here. Okay, sorry, this value is actually m1, minus 1 by m1 otherwise. So finally y minus y1 value is a m cube by x minus a m square is equal to, okay, minus 1 by this is slope of tangent. Okay, otherwise already we found the slope of normal, so that let us take m2, direct substitute m2 here, minus 2 by 3m. If you want to write minus 1 by m1, substitute m1 here. Otherwise directly got m2 value, slope of normal. This is the equation of a line. Every normal is a line, every tangent is a line. Just cross multiply and simplify, you will get the answer. So 3m into y, 3my minus 3m 3a m into m cube m power 4 is equal to minus 2x minus into minus plus 2a m square. All the values take at one side. So first write x values, minus 2x becomes plus 2x plus 3my minus 3a m power 4, then minus 2a m square is equal to 0. This is the required normal equation. Any more doubts here? This tangent concept is very important, tangent and normal, especially for JEE. Okay, so almost every year they'll ask almost two questions: normal tangent of circle, normal tangent of parabola, normal tangent of hyperbola, ellipse. Okay. Yeah, try to do the question number 21. Question number 21, clearly they given one line, find the equation of tangent and normal to the curve which are parallel to the line. Okay, one line equation is given. Okay, parallel to this line, we need to find normal equation also. Okay, first from the line equation we will get slope, then slope of normal also same. Yes, just we need to find the point where the normal will intersect to the given curve. That is important. Okay, let's go for question number 22. Question number 22. Question number 22 is find the equation of tangent and normal. Find tangent and normal. Tangent equation, normal equation to the parabola y square is equal to 4ax at the point AT square comma 280 AT square comma 280. See, already you studied about this tangent and normal to the parabola at this point, AT square comma 280. What about AT square comma 280? AT square comma 280 are parametric equations of parabola. Okay, very important, right? What are the parametric equations of circle? R cos theta, R sin theta. Parametric equations of parabola is AT square comma 280, and parametric equations of ellipse is A cos theta, B sin theta, whereas hyperbola is A secant theta, B tan theta, right? Okay, let's, how we can say these are the parametric equation comparing here x, comparing with x and y, substitute these 2 points here, the equation will be satisfied. So parametric equation means here we get x is equal to AT square, y is equal to 280. Already we studied about the parametric form. X and y are the variable, are both variable depending on other variable. Nothing but here x comma y are functions in terms of t variable. Okay, so that this x comma y are called parametric equation to the parabola, right? Okay, here they are asking at this point AT square comma 280, just find the tangent equation, normal equation. Already we know that. Already you studied x is equal to yt plus AT square, that is tangent equation. Some equations are, let's prove that. So generally we write directly formulas. Yeah, tangent equation in parametric form, tangent equation in normal form, we write directly, but here we can prove that. Okay, what is the equation of tangent in parametric form? What is the equation of normal in parametric form? Right? Remember here, this is the derivative part of the normal and tangent equation. Very important. Okay, clear. Let us take this is x1, y1. So already we know that first write down the equation of tangent, passing through x1 comma y1 with slope m is y minus y1 by x minus x1 is equal to m. Let us take this is equation 1. Okay, like that you can write the tangent equation passing through x1 y1. x1 is 80 square, y1 is 280. Now substitute here y minus y1 is 280 by x minus x1 is 80 square is equal to m. Let us take this is equation 1. Now observe here, just we can find m value. To find m value, differentiate given equation. That's it. To find m value, differentiate given equation, will get dy by dx, that is m value. Let's see here, equation 1. So what is the graph of the parabola y square is equal to 4a? It will be open right side. So let us take this is the point 80 square comma 280. At this point, this is the equation of tangent. Sorry, this is the tangent and normal is perpendicular. Let us take this is m1 is the slope of tangent, m2 is the slope of normal, right? Okay, differentiate. Let us take this is equation 2, this is equation 1. Differentiate with respect to x of equation 1. Y square is 2y, again dy by dx. Okay, with respect to x. So 4a into x derivative is 1. Now finally, which implies dy by dx is equal to 4a by 2y. Then dy by dx nothing but m1. This dy by dx always represents m1. m1 value is 2a by y. But we need to find m1 where? At this point. At given point, we can find the slope. Okay. What is the given point here? x1, y1, right? So m1 at 8 square comma 280 is equal to 2a by y value is 2ab. Is it clear? So this is x, this is y, right? So substitute y value is 2a, 2a get cancelled. Finally we get m1 is equal to 1 by t. Yeah. See, we got m1 value. Just substitute here, we get tangent equation. That's it. So y minus 2at clearly can write here from equation 2. From equation 2. In this equation, substitute this m1 value. So y minus 280 by x minus 80 square is equal to what is m1 value? We got 1 by t. Cross multiply and simplify. Tell me what is the equation of tangent? Anyone? So everyone listen carefully. Tomorrow onward, if anybody join after 8:40, I don't allow to the class.
Sir, no sir. I actually entered at 8:30 itself, sir, but the net got disconnected somehow.
If it is the network problem, not a problem. But I observe every day, maximum like 55 students are joining, remaining 10 students, they are joining very late. So if you join the class at 8:30, you won't miss the like concept. Sometimes I can explain the concept. That time you are unable to understand afterwards. So if it is a problem, not an issue because we can follow the same procedure. You find the tangent cross multiply and take x and y at one side. Finally, what is the equation you got here? So this is the required tangent equation. In the same way, find the equation of normal. So after simplifying yt minus 2at square is equal to cross multiply x minus at square. Take all values at one side, right side. So finally x minus yt plus at square is equal to 0. Okay. So this already you studied like x is equal to, we can write like this also, x is equal to yt minus at square. Simply remember this. X minus yt plus at square is the equation of tangent. Then normal. First find slope of normal. Slope of normal. Slope of normal at the point, given point. At the point at square comma 2at is equal to minus 1 by slope of tangent. Okay. So let us take the slope of normal is m2, then minus 1 by slope of tangent value we got 1 by t, that is m1. So minus 1 by m1 is equal to minus 1 by 1 by t, that is equal to, finally we got minus t. So we got only slope of normal. After getting slope, then equation of normal is y minus y1, same formula, y minus y1 is 2at by x minus x1, at square is equal to slope m2 value is minus t. Just cross multiply y minus 2at is equal to minus tx, x into minus t, minus tx, minus into minus plus at cube, minus into minus plus t square into t cube. All values take at one side. So tx plus y minus 2at minus at cube is equal to 0. So this is the derivation part of tangent and normal to the parabola in parametric form. See, t will be there in tangent equation. In normal equation also t will be there. T is the parameter, right? In all the question we can approach the common procedure. It's not like continuity. Okay, in continuity itself, for greatest integer function is different, modulus function is different. Okay, signum function is different, e power x different, log x different, because that continuity is based on the domain. But whereas it is common procedure, so to find the tangent equation, we require one point, one slope. Point already given. Just to find the slope. Point already given. Just to find the slope of normal. After that, equation cannot be changed. Equation is same. Y minus y1 by x minus x1 is equal to m. This is called slope point form. Slope point form, right? Okay. If you are having any doubts, I'm repeating the same question. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Okay. Yeah. Try the question number. Voice is not clear.
Sir, can you draw the again, sir? Graph?
Graph?
Yes, sir. Again.
Repeat again.
Sir, can you
You
draw
want
the
to,
graph?
okay, graph of the given curve, sure. But not required, but anyway, like that, try to draw the graph. If you know very well, then in the solution itself, you can draw the graph, right? See, given equation y square is equal to 4a. So, how we can say the graph of this given parabola is open right side? Why don't we take the graph of parabola like this? Why don't we take the graph of parabola like this? Why can't we take like this? Why do we take only like in this shape? Yes, because uh, few properties are there. Based on that properties, we can write. Symmetry property will be there. Symmetry about x-axis, symmetry about y-axis, symmetry about origin, symmetry about line y is equal to x, y is equal to minus x. That is called asymptotes. We can find the asymptote intersection with coordinate axis. Okay, some few points are there, very important points, and these points you are going to study in your engineering. That is called curve tracing. Curve tracing, like circle will get like this because of that property. Ellipse will get like this, whose major axis is x-axis. Okay, with the help of that symmetry and asymptotes intersection with coordinate axis, like the tangent equations. Okay, by using all the properties, we'll get. Okay, actually here y square is equal to 4a. Here coefficient is plus. If it is minus, we can take left side. Open is left side. So plus 4a. Plus 4a, so that this is a conic P here. P is a like one fixed point will be there, focus, and one fixed line is there, directrix. P is a moving point. Everyone knows all these concepts anyway. So P is a moving point. So here the concept is SP is equal to PM. Already you studied that this is SP should be equal to PM in parabola, because actually you write SP by PM is equal to E. E nothing but eccentricity. Eccentricity value here it is 1. So SP by PM is equal to 1. So that here P, this point P clearly given here, 80 square comma 280. 80 square comma 280. This is parametric equation. I'm taking this is the point. So tangent, this is the tangent. Every tangent intersects the given curve at only one point. So let us take slope m1. Tangent equation we got x minus yt plus 80 square is equal to 0. So this is normal. Not only you can take 80 square comma 280 here also, anywhere your wish, here also. But at this vertex, this is called vertex. Okay, the vertex clearly 0, 0. At this vertex, y-axis is the tangent, x-axis is the normal. At vertex, yes, y-axis is the tangent at 0, 0. But here they given 80 square comma 280, non-zero element. So that except 0 we can take somewhere like this. I'm taking here this point as 80 square comma 280. Okay, this is the graph. Just to draw the graph of parabola, tangent, normal. No need to draw directrix and all, right? Okay. Next question. Question number 23. 23 important. Expecting that this is important. Yeah, prove that the curves, prove that the curves xy, sorry, x is equal to y square and xy is equal to k. Cut at right angle, cut at right angle if 8k square is equal to 1. Okay. So the question is wonderful question, like they given one condition, if 8k square is equal to 1, then both the curves will cut each other at right angle. Both will be perpendicular when if 8k square is equal to 1. So here we can prove that if both curves will cut each other perpendicular, then 8k square is equal to 1. We can prove that 8k square is equal to 1, that both will be cut each other at right angle. Okay, let us assume that graph here again y square is equal to x. Given equation can be written as y square is equal to x can be written as 4 into 1 by 4 into x. Observe here, this is in the form of 4ax. What is a value? A value is 1 by 4. So y square is equal to x. Graph of the given curve is like this is a graph of y square is equal to x. Okay, y square is equal to x, and another equation xy is equal to k nothing but this is in the form of xy is equal to a square or c square. Okay, so nothing but this is called rectangular hyperbola. Hyperbola equation is studied in conic section, x square minus x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. This is called hyperbola. That rectangular hyperbola is given by xy is equal to a square, and we can write here x square minus a square is x square minus y square is equal to some a square. This is also rectangular hyperbola. There are two rectangular hyperbola. Why it is the equation of hyperbola when a is equal to b? Substitute a is equal to b. X square by a square, y square by a square is equal to 1. A square is LCM. A square is LCM. Cross multiply. So we get x square minus y square is equal to a square. This is called rectangular hyperbola. This is also one of the rectangular hyperbola. Okay, already studied like hyperbola is, this is hyperbola graph of hyperbola. When vertex this both transverse axis length and conjugate axis length is same, then that is called rectangular hyperbola. This is a value, this is b value, a and b value will be same, then rectangular hyperbola. Then this is, see, this hyperbola is lies on x-axis, but what about xy is equal to a square? So the graph of this equation is this, but whereas xy is equal to a square graph will lie in first quadrant and third quadrant. Generally, this rectangular hyperbola will draw like this, but whereas xy is equal to c square graph is, we can draw like this. This is the graph. See, here both curves are intersecting at this point. Intersecting at this point 90 degrees, right angle. Right angle means how can you check whether the both curves are intersecting Right angle, for example, I am taking circle and the parabola. We are saying that right angle. Right angle means at this intersection point, draw the tangent to the parabola, tangent to the circle. Both will be intersected 90 degrees. That is the meaning of both will be intersected 90 degrees. If you observe the curve, angle between curve we cannot find, but draw the tangent. This is the tangent to this parabola. So this is the tangent to the given xy is equal to a square, rectangular hyperbola. Observe it, the angle between these two tangents is 90. So this, whenever two curves are intersecting perpendicularly, we can show that 8k square is equal to 1. Okay, now we can find the slope of the tangent of parabola, and we can find the slope of tangent of this xy is equal to k. Like let us take m2, we can take clearly they given cut at right angle, so that we can take m1 m2 is equal to -1. Their tangents are intersecting each other perpendicularly, so that take m1 m2 is equal to -1, find m1, find m2, substitute here, equating to -1, direct will get 8k square is equal to 1. That's it. Okay, let's see here. Find both slopes. Okay, what is equation? Equations are